Shalaka. All right, con. All right. So you're gonna say Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Call Halayim Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Arachakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of the great millstone, taught us the truth. Honors and citations to the elect. To the men that died doing the work, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, because they shall arise first. To the men, women, and children that believe on the true name of the Father and the Son. So the Father's name is Yahweh, he exists. The Son's name is Yahweh Shai, he is the deliverer. Because he's come and deliver us out of this captivity that we're in. All right, my name is Ma'akahala Bun Gab Bun Yasharala, Church of Philadelphia, camp here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. All right, once again, coming back at you with another one. This is meditating really through the spirit and just thinking about all the things like, we had, like when I first came in, just a little quick testimony, man. Honestly, just to tell the truth, I didn't have a choice because man's goings is of the Lord, man. All right, it's no free will, none of that. But you got to be glad that the Lord brought you into this thing. And on top of that, you got to pray. Just because you've been called doesn't mean you're chosen, man. So you serve the Lord before all this evil time comes, because you gotta go through, how would you say, like the hoops, so to speak, the hurdles, all right? Jumping through this, jumping through that, because you gotta jump over these stumbling blocks. Like it says, the race is not for the swift, because how could you run a triathlon, when you gotta jump hurdles, you gotta swim, you gotta run, ride bikes and all that. So how could you do that, and run it swiftly? You can't do that. You gotta take your time in this thing, man. But you gotta do it while you're young, man. You don't wait until you start seeing things happen, and that's what a lot of men is doing now, because they didn't believe from the beginning, man. All right, they ain't believe from the beginning, so now they're seeing the things happen. Now they want to come back into, try to come back into, basically good graces, so to speak. And dudes like that, stay far away from them. All right, because they remember your creator. All right, remember your creator, man. When you're young, man, in the days of your youth. All right, and that's very important, man. Trust what I'm telling you. Shalak, I'm trying to find my paper. All right, man. Got a couple scriptures I have written down. Lord's willing, me to get to all of them. All right, let's go to start here. We're gonna go to Psalms chapter 119. All right, and 147. All right, Psalms chapter 119 and 147. And this is all, hey man, at the end of the day, the Lord is showing us, he right now, with the men doing the videos and everything, like I always tell brothers, you gotta choose your side, do it while you're young. You're supposed to serve the Lord while you're young, man. While you're a young man. Before you can't move around and all this happen and these ailments and this and that. Now you want to try to serve him and look at him. No, you're supposed to do that from the rip, man. So now when all the punishment comes down to you, right? When the punishment comes, and then you're gonna want to be like, "Oh Lord, I should have did." Nah, man, it's too late for all that. All right now, before you can see, and that's why I always do videos like that, like with the faith. You can't, like the blind sight and all that. Serve the Lord while it's good, man. All right, because it's coming a time where he's going to draw back. Hey, Magan, Shalom, brother. Y'all about to see me outside. Ba'ashem ha'rachakodas, barakatah. You know? But, yo, you got to serve the Lord right now. Anyway, let's go here. Psalms 119, 147. Forgive me. Grab it real quick. Go right to it. Hey, you know what? Let's start at verse yo, Khan. There we go. Khan. Call on y'all about soon y'all side. About Shema Rachakadas. Let me start with verse this is Psalm chapter 119. Let's start at verse 140. It says, Thy word is very pure. You see that? Thy word is very pure. So the words that we're speaking, you know, hey, Shalom, y'all Shema Rachakadas Brakatah. You know, but it says thy word is very pure. You know, and we know that because through his words, this whole everything was formed, even us. You know, all the Lord had to do was spoke it into existence, and that's why we got to remember Him now in the days of our youth before the evil days come, because we understand that what He said, all the anguish and hurt and pain that He's bringing to this place. You would rather serve Him now, man. I'm telling you, before it really goes down, because it's about to. All right, it's already in the preparations. You know, the Lord it's not too long. He's just going to have His men keep talking, looking. How would you say, like buffoons? Because ain't no man of the Lord is no buffoon, man. A man of the Lord is a top dog. All right, a top dog on the planet. Okay. But it says, let's keep going, Psalms 119 and 140 says, Thy word is very pure, therefore thy servant loveth it. All right, you got to love. That's why you got to, when you hear His words, hey, man, you better go running, man. You know, like that song from Escape, who can I run to? You know, who could you run to? How about Shemi outside? By Shema Rachakadas. All right? Why do you run to Him? Because He's the one that created everything. Anyway, let's keep going. It says, I am small and despised, yet do not I forget thy precepts. And that's right, man. We are small. Yo, I say, yo, you a little nigga. You know, you have some men call you that, man. We small, man. We're like, yo, you look at the whole universes. All right, to put it in perspective. Look at the universes. Then look at your little self, man. Yo, some men get so prideful, you know, like how you consider yourself to be something when the first spirit that was ever created came here and made Himself of no reputation, and He served Yahweh. What and how? Because and the reason why I'm saying this as well, because look, what happened when He turned 12 years old, you know, and He told her He fell back. He started teaching, man. He said, I'm about my Father's business, man. Young. He ain't wait till he was 40, 50. Oh, yeah, Lord, I'm going to serve you now. Nope. Immediately. You know? I say immediately. All right? And when you get this word, you know, whenever the Lord gives it to you, you take off and run, man. You take off and run with it. Because this is life. All right? I'm going to keep saying that. This is life. There's nothing else like it. And if it was, then, you know, the Lord will have us doing that. You know, the Lord's willing, I'll be a part of that number, all right? But if this wasn't life, the Lord wouldn't have gave it to us. He wouldn't have ordained it. Yo, this guy. You know, you always got to have, you know, madness, confusion. That's how you know you're telling the truth. And you can see the anger with these people, and you just keep teaching, man. You know? What the scripture says, it says a soft answer turns away wrath. Roughly paraphrasing, you know? Turns away wrath, man. So you don't get involved with these scoffers saying and how they try to say it and this and that. They are set up to be just exactly who they are. But you remember your creator, all right? Matter of fact, I'm gonna shut up because that's the next, the next scriptures. So forgive me. All right, going back in the Psalms chapter 119 and 142, it says, matter of fact, let's go to verse 141. It says, I am small and despised, yet do not I forget thy precepts. All right, so the Lord, he knows. That's why I like sending out scriptures of the day to brothers every day. Keep your mind occupied on Yahweh Hashem outside by Hashem Arachakadash, and that's what we're supposed to do, comfort each other with these words. That's one of the major reasons why I do that. Because it ain't my words. I could be like, hey, brother, Shalom, how you doing it? No, I'd rather send you, the words of Yahweh Hashem outside by Hashem Arachakadash and let it cleanse you. Because that's what it's there for. These words are a cleanser, man. It's supposed to cleanse you, purge you, all right? Bring you to the next level if the Lord is dealing, all right? Anyway, let's keep going. Verse 143, it says, trouble and anguish have taken hold on me, yet thy commandments are my delights. See that? So we're going, you're gonna go through all these situations, coming into this word, coming to this truth. You're gonna have men that claim to be something that they're not, but the Lord has to be supping with you to allow you to prevail over these things, and that's the importance of praying. And all you gotta do is just look at our ancestors and look at everything that they've been through. Read. That's it. Read. Pick up the book and read, man. Remember thy Creator in the day of thy youth, man. All right, before the evil days come. All right, let's keep going. 144, Psalms 119 and 144, it says, the righteous of thy testimonies is everlasting. Give me understanding and I shall live. All right, give me understanding and I shall live. It says, I cried unto thee, save me, and I shall keep thy testimonies. I prevented the drawing of the morning and cried, I hope in thy word. All right, and that's what we do. We hope in the words of the Lord. And how we do that? Coming in, man, and I'm telling you, man, you got a lot of men throughout time, and that's the Lord. He's a time tester, because you got men that's been in this thing. They lost hope, they lost faith, they gave up. They don't do their videos no more. They stagnant, man. And that's a sad thing. But that's the spirit and power Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Harachakadash. That's why I said, remember thy Creator. In the days of our youth, man, because you could drop the ball. When you drop the ball, man, you better pray that the Lord allows you to pick it back up and keep pushing. All right, because you don't have to do that. Okay. Anyway, let's go to Ecclesiastes. Forgive me, Ecclesiastes chapter 12. And this is what I was talking about. That's why I said I jumped the gun or whatever. Let's keep going. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 1. It says, remember thy Creator now. Shalakia, remember now thy Creator in the days of thy youth. All right, so you're supposed to remember the Lord now when you're young, man, when you got your mobility, so to speak. You got your limbs, you can run around, jump. Even though the Lord tells you, man, He's going to restore, He's going to bring back your strength and all that. He's going to restore it back to you. But you remember Him now. You don't just wait till like, oh, well, you know what? You don't want to do everything, and that's what the church teaches you, man. It teaches you like, just at the last minute, just call on the Lord. And you'll be saved. You don't know what the hell is going to happen to you, man, in that time. You don't know, and I'm telling you out of experience. All right, out of experience, cause listening to that church. That's why I'm glad the Lord brought me into the truth, man. And while I was a younger man, still, younger, but old enough to know, You know, they've been through some things. All right. Anyway, I don't want to keep rambling. So forgive me. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 12, and I'm going to start at verse 1. It says, "Remember now thy creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them." And yo, that's what's coming. You know, we at the beginning of that. And I'll go to what? Now, I always say this too, man. Matthew, the 24th chapter. Okay? Go to that. Because the days that's going to be unbearable, where you're not going to have no, what it says, no pleasure in them, it's coming real soon. All right? We're right here with the C-hip, man. The M-O-T to the B. That's the next major prophecy before we get up out of here. All right, you already got World War III jumping off and all that, man. You know, you got, Iran, which is going back, if you really look into it. The Iranians going into, I believe it's 2nd Ezra's, the 15th chapter, right? When you go into that, going down, when it speaks about the Carmanians, all right? When you go into the Carmanians are the, Elam, the Persians. When it goes all the way back to the Persians, man, when you really go into it. All right. But they just banned same-sex marriage over there. You know? So these nations, man, and yo, that's why you gotta remember our creator right now and in your youth. Before the times come where it says what? You will have no pleasure in them. You know? Because the Lord is at his what? His judgment. He's judging his place. So it will behoove you to be on the right side. You know, and he gave us time. Lord's willing, like I said, Lord's willing to be a part of that number, but he gave men time. He's a just power. So you can't say, oh, well, Lord, I didn't know. I don't have. No, nah, well, you're lying if you say anything like that. And the men that sat down, with the apostles, elders, things of that nature. You got some men from various camps call themselves elders as well, Look, man, when you hear the truth, man, you hear the truth. You gotta hear those words. It ain't up to me. It's up to him, who he chooses. All right, anyway, let's keep going. Forgive me, I don't mean to ramble. Verse 2. Ecclesiastes chapter 12 and verse 2. It says, while the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkened, nor the clouds returned after the rain. And yo, before you about to check out, man, remember the Lord while you're young, man. Let's keep going. It says, in the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease. Oh, Lord, forgive me, forgive me. But it says, hold on, keep going. It says, where we at? I'm gonna keep going. Back in Ecclesiastes, chapter 12. I don't know why I want to go to Sirach so bad, but we're gonna jump back in Ecclesiastes, chapter 12. I'm start verse 2 again. It says, while the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkened, and it says, the day of the Lord is going to be dark without light, The moon going to be darkened out, the sun and all that. Anyway, it says, or the stars be not darkened, nor the clouds return after the rain. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble. And yo, who's the keepers of the house, man? These damn devils is watching this place. They're trembling, man. You know? We're not trembling. Lord's willing to be a part of that number. You're not trembling. Why would you be scared of anything when you know the outcome? That's why you remember your creator. Check it out. Let's keep going. All right, it says in the grounded seats, which you got a lot of companies shutting down, which I just read of. Believe it was not Wells Fargo, TD Bank, TD Jakes, but nah, TD Bank got swallowed. Their company is swallowed because they about to close. I believe it's 20 branches in America, man. All right. It says in the grounded seats because they are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened, man. All right, check it out. It says and the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grounding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird. And all the daughters of music shall be brought low. And yo, all the daughters of music is what? These, you got, what? The little stadiums and, your little parties and just BS, man. All right, just BS. All right, then all this stuff is about to be brought low. But you supposed to remember the Lord, all right, Yahweh, Hashem Yahushai. Ba'ashem Arachafadash. Alright. Salat. Move my position. I like this way better anyway. But yeah, man. Before these things happen, you're supposed to serve the Lord. Alright, and warn the people too as well. So when you warn them, they you serving the Lord, man. That's what this thing is about. Serving Yahweh Hashem Yahushua Hashem Arachakwadas and praying that you're a part of the elect. Many are called, few are chosen. Alright. And there's a lot of shifting, and it's always shifting in the house of Israel. Alright. There's always shifting going on in the house of Israel. Alright, let's keep going. Forgive me. Verse 6. Ecclesiastes chapter 12. And verse 6. It says, or ever the silver cord be loose, or the golden bowl be broken, or the pitcher be broken at the fountain, or the wheel broken at the cistern, then shall the dust return to the earth as it was. And I use this a lot for when death comes. You're supposed to serve the Lord before you die. Basically, he's saying, because then that's the ultimate judgment, is death, man. All right. But it says, and the spirit shall return unto the Most High who gave it. Vanity of vanities, saith the preacher, all is vanity. Yup, and that's right. All these things that's on this planet is vanity, man, unless you're serving Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Arachakwadas, And these devils know that, man. That's why they're so angry. Why would a person get so angry at a man or men that's just being righteous or speaking the truth? But this is the things that we have to, how would you, what's the right word? These are the things that we have to endure. That's the right word, endure. Got to endure to the end. Let's go here. Ecclesiastes chapter 11, start at verse 1. All right. Matter of fact, let's start right here. 7. It's Ecclesiastes chapter 11 and verse 7. It says, truly the light is sweet. All right. Truly the light is sweet, And a pleasant thing it is for the eyes to behold the sun. All right, it's a pleasant thing for your eyes to behold the sun, even like the regular sun in the sky. But the actually see Yahweh Shah come back, that's going to be a pleasant thing, if you're part of that number. If not, you're going to be destroyed, man. And that's as plain as you can keep it, simple as you can keep it. The Lord is coming to destroy a whole lot. That's why you remember him now, all right? In the days of our youth, man, remember your Creator. Serve him, trust in him, because it's beneficial to you. All right, it's very beneficial to you to trust in the Lord, and don't fear none of the things that these people has imagined. Like, I'm looking over here now. I know they're not caskets or whatever, but it looks like it. I think there's something to do with flowers or whatever. You know, there it is, flowers. But it reminds me of like one of them sites they had, the FEMA campsites. I had the multiple caskets for the whole for the bodies that's going to be cast out like dung. You know, that didn't remember the Creator in the day of our youth. And that's the judgment. Because, you know, when you hear the Lord's voice and you're of that number, you're going to run away from the wickedness, man, because you understand very well what's coming. Why these people don't. And they try to take the fear tactics from Esau. That's in there thinking, man, you know. They're going to come with the thunder, and that's what they're supposed to do. That's their job. But we got the ultimate get back. And that's Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem HaRachakodas. All right? No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Okay? And I'll never forget that. All right? Those ones that truly believe and trust in Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem HaRachakodas. All right? This is just, proving that these devils are angry, man. They're super mad, man. Let them be. I would be mad too if my kingdom was falling. But our kingdom ain't never gonna fall, baby. You know? Anyway, let's keep going. Ecclesiastes 11 and verse 8, it says, but if a man live many years and rejoice in them all, yet all him, Salakia, yet let him remember the days of darkness. See that? You gotta remember the days of darkness that we're coming into them. For they shall be many. All that cometh is vanity. Everything that's coming out of the Lord, he's doing it for a purpose, you know. But after that, we're going to be delivered. So don't fool, man. It says, rejoice, O young man, in thy youth. You see that? In thy youth. So don't wait till you 80, 90, you know, or whatever. You know, when you come in, I see like you got a lot of younger men coming into this thing, man. That's a beautiful thing. But at the end of the day, the Lord is going to renew our strength anyway, you know. But that's why you got to trust in him. All right. And that's the whole purpose. Okay. Let's keep going. It says, Shalaka. It says, let's start at verse 8 again. Ecclesiastes 11 and 8. It says, but if a man live many years and rejoice in them all, yet let him remember the days of darkness, for they shall be many. All that cometh is vanity. Rejoice, O young man, in thy youth, and let thy heart cheer thee in the days of thy youth, and walk in the ways of thine heart. And the heart, walking in the ways of your heart, should be walking in the laws. That's the commandments of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem HaRachakodas. All right. It says, and walk in the ways of thine heart, and in the sight of thine eyes. But know thou that for all these things the Most High will bring thee into judgment. All right. The Lord is going to bring you into judgment for everything that you do. So it behooves you to serve him correctly. You got men, you know, they just finished their Passover and all that, and they treat it like a goddamn joke. So they're not serving the Lord, man. They're I would sit there making a mockery, man. But the Lord, who am I to say all that? You don't judge a man by by his his feast days and all that. But it don't take a rocket scientist to read and see when somebody's going off, and then you check them on that. Anyway, verse 10. It says, therefore, Ecclesiastes 11:10, it says, therefore remove sorrow from thine heart and put away evil from thy flesh. For childhood and youth are vanity. All right, because what? You grow up, man. It's vain. The only thing that's not vain is serving Yahweh Ba'ashem outside, man. Ba'ashem Arachaha Kodash. I'm going to go here. This is the last scripture I'm going to bring out. Joshua. With Joshua, going to the word Joshua is Yahushua, all right, which his name is Joshua. Yahushua means he was a deliverer, because that's what the name Yahushua means, deliverer. But he wasn't the Hamashiach, which that's a big thing. That's the anointed. All right, so let's go ahead to Joshua chapter 24 and go to say, we will serve the Lord. That's the headline. And that's right. We will serve Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Ba'ashem Arachaha Kodash, if he allows us. Because that's it. He's the only one that could allow us to do that. All right. This is Joshua chapter 24 and 14. Yo, and this also, man, this like, the Lord has to give you that gift to be able to serve him like that, and not waver or worry, because these devils, they got a lot coming, but that's why you serve the Lord while you're young, man. I see, man. You just go around your cities, man, and just see how many men is controlled by their women, man. That's their first priority. Their children, they put everything on what Esau has instead of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Arachaha Kodash. And when this whole economy and everything collapses, then what are they going to turn to? Who are they going to turn to? Like what's that? Escape. Who shall they run to? Who they going to run to in a time of trouble? You're supposed to do that now, all right? Run into Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Arachaha Kodash. All right, let's keep going, man. Forgive me. This is Joshua chapter 24, starting verse 14. It says, now therefore fear Yahweh and serve him in sincerity and in truth. All right, and that's what a lot of men say. Sincerity and the truth. All right. It says, and put away the gods, lowercase, which your fathers served on the other side of the flood. And that's what caused the first death. All right. So they wasn't serving their creator, but Noah did. While he was young, man. All the prophets, man. When the Lord called them and they came into their they came into their ministry at a certain age, what the Lord gave them. You just look them up. But they remember the Lord while they was young, man. All right, they ain't play around. And you shouldn't do that either. Okay. I'm talking to the elect, man. You gotta know, and when I say things like that, because you like all the things that the apostles that we've been taught, the Lord has to sup with you for you to receive those things. A lot of men can't receive it, and that's why they get angry. They want to lash out, become niggas and all that, man. That's crazy. All you gotta do is just, hey, man, like King David, being that King David spirit. What he said? He said he would rather be a door holder in the kingdom, man. And that's King David, the king underneath of, Yahushua for Yasharallah, man. But you got some dudes, they can't, they don't want that. They want to be that. Yo, you got a lot of dudes in Israel now, man. They wish they was Yahweh Shah, man. That's how jealous they is, man. It's not serving your creator in the day of your youth, man. Anyway, just keep going. Joshua chapter 24 and 14. Forgive me for rambling. But it says, now therefore fear Yahweh and serve Salakia, and serve him in sincerity and in truth, and put away the gods which your fathers served on the other side of the flood, on that first death. And yo, now this death coming, second death, you better serve the Lord in the days of your youth, because this death, this is it. This the end all be all for all these false gods, man. All right, it says, and in Egypt, and serve ye Yahweh. And if it seem evil unto you to serve Yahweh, choose you this day whom ye will serve, whether the gods which your fathers served, that were on the other side of the flood, or the gods of the Amorites in whose land ye dwell. You know, because the Lord, he sent us around. But as for me and my house, we will serve Yahweh. And that's what Joshua said, man. As for me and my house, we're going to serve Yahweh, man. Remember it in the days of your youth, man. All right? The hell with these instigators, liars, false accusers, and their gods, because their gods are nothing, man. The scriptures tell us all these things, man. All you got to do is pick it up and read, study. Scriptures tell you what? Study to show thyself approved. All right? Verse 16, it says, and the people answered and said, the Most High forbid that we should forsake Yahweh to serve other gods. For Yahweh, our power, he is Slaki. He it is that brought us up and our fathers out of the land of Egypt from the house of bondage, and which did those great signs in our sight, and preserved us in all the way wherein we went, and among all the people through whom we passed. All right, so that's another reason why you should be serving Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua, B'Hashem Arachak V'das, and correctly, because look at all the nations that he brought us through. You know, coming out of Egypt. Yeah, he destroyed Egypt. He shut them down, but he still had to walk us. He paraded us. He paraded us through the wilderness like, yo, these my people right here. Flaunted us, you know, and allowed us to, you know, them other nations to see us, and allowed us to take over things, you know. Whether so he sent us, you know, and that was all up to him, his work. All right. Remember your creator in the day of your youth, man. Serve the Lord while you're young. All right. Check it out. Verse 18, it says, and Yahweh drove out from before us all the people, even the Amorites, was dwelt in the land